Welcome back! So, in between the parts, I decided to get rank S here with the second domain, the Frosted Gorge, because very much a case of like, I just needed a few things here and there to get it up to S, get the extra SP points. May as well. Got it sorted. Right, so let's continue the rounds in Riverside. Let's actually start with an event, I feel. So, let's go see what's going on actually at the bulletin board. I think that's a good idea, actually. The bulletin board is strewn with notes and requests. No 4SPGs or other attention grabbers posted. Wait, what's this? On the bulletin board is a piece of paper that reads, Missing Pokey. The heck is a Pokey? I gave her glasses, by the way. Adios knows. This is too little to go off, even for me. But all you can tell is that someone is looking for something. Doesn't seem all that important, but we can still keep it in the back of our heads. Pokey. Huh. So you'll even give bare-bones scraps like these the time of day? More or less. Anyway, that about covers things here. That's it? Pokey. Oh, I thought they were standing here, but I was like, where are they? I'm like, nope.
Does alcohol
Hello,
even taste
sweetheart.
any good? I figure sweets would be way better.
Yeah, agree with you for the most part. There's some cocktails and liqueurs I'm a fan of, though. Oh no, I see that sparkle in your eye. Don't even think about drinking till you're an adult, okay?
Okay, Dad.
I genuinely do feel like Van's got a similar point to me. It's not that like, oh, you get an acquired taste. Like, oh, come on. You've just beaten your taste buds into submission. How about you go with the nice things that taste nice already rather than convincing your brain it tastes nice? Jeez. Yo, but I'm not bothered by it. Come on in, Van. Always a pleasure to have you. Oh me, oh my. And this girl is? It's a long story. He probably knows exactly, but he's humoring them. I know the bar's open, but do me a solid and let it slide. Bamotti, I've heard that name get thrown around before. You're one of Edith's top information brokers, right? Don't tell me you're... Ah, typical Van. And on top of your already wild ride of a day. Even for you, taking a late-hour walkabout with one of your bitterest enemies from the society's a bit much? Well, that's just the way things shook out. Same goes for us coming here. Figured an in-person meeting wouldn't be a bad idea for either of us. You never know when to mind your own business. I don't think I can't see you trying to keep me in check by letting your informant here know my face. Hey, my business is being spriggan, and I'd say I'm minding it just fine. Well, if you have Van's stamp of approval, then I won't say another word about it. Now that we're acquainted, feel free to make use of my services. If you have anything that needs looking into, my door's always open. I'll even throw in the friend of a friend discount. Thanks, I guess. Ah, Bamotti. Alright, that should do it for Riverside. That was it for Riverside? It'll take a bit of backtracking, but our next stop on the list is Station Street. Let's make our way over. You can now travel to Station Street. Can I? Oh, how lovely. I hope you'll make use of me in the future. I am an information broker, you know. But you can't come alone when the bar is open, alright? You need to be with a parent or guardian. Or you can come at lunch. I thought he was talking to Van and I was very confused. Yeah, he's certainly out of the ordinary. He is, but that's why we like him. I took time to read your work since you're Miss J. Seagal's assistant. But to be frank, this manuscript is completely worthless. At least your art is still good, if nothing else. Huh? What's wrong with it, specifically? Yeah, we heard word of this earlier in the rounds, didn't we? Compared to the works I've shown before, I think this one has a lot of promise. Donatello. Well, I appreciate the idea of combining horror with romantic comedy. Well, that reminds me, I saw something about a show that came out a couple of years ago that basically combines a sort of thriller with a sitcom. I can't remember the name of it now. It's got Kevin in the title. And the F word, yes. Oh, what's it called now? Someone will know. I'd say put it down in the comments, but you'd have to swear, potentially. You'll know what I mean, if you know what I mean. Well, I appreciate the idea of combing. Combing, yeah. I appreciate the idea of combing. Makes your hair look nice. Yeah. Combining horror with romantic comedy. But there's nothing else I can say that's positive. The idea itself isn't even unusual. Tell me, Woody, since you seem to be the writer, what do you think of classic story progression? I don't really like it. It's too predictable and ordinary. See, I'm very much a person of classic stories work, and you can do modern takes on them. You just have to do them well. If a story is crafted well, if you don't even need to change it up too much. Just tell it well. It may not stand out, it may not be amazing, but maybe combine elements from... I mean, Trails does this itself, combines elements from other different stories that have been told previously. Like the whole idea of like what we assume, because remember this is still a theory, what we assume is time loops going on. Like we've seen time travel before in the series previously. Like the last game, Kia, that kind of stuff. Like we've seen it before. These are things that have been traveled down in other genres, other mediums, and done well. And I feel like, on the whole, they've done them well. That's part of why I feel like Daybreak 2 was a bit of a step down compared to previous Trails games. It's like it didn't explore the idea enough of what they had going on there. Like as my mind thinks back to it, it's like what was missing. It's like it was missing a proper third act. Now, first act, figuring out what's going on. Second act, trying to understand it even further, like experiment with it. And third act is like using it to your own benefit. And I don't really feel like they had that third act in Daybreak 2. That's what was missing there. It's like, which then may feel, combined with other elements, that whole aspect of like, maybe it was a bit rushed. Maybe. Like it needs a second pass, but what are we on about? Predictable and ordinary, yeah. Woody, so that's what you think? I see, that makes sense. Let me be blunt. If you don't change the way you think, then you'll never be able to grow as an artist. What do you mean? The rest is up to you to figure it out. Oh, maybe they're going to discuss my point there. I understand. It's like, yeah, you can take older stories and rework them and breathe new life into them. Donatello works as Jay Seagull's assistant. His drawings of backgrounds and minor characters are of high quality. But in terms of crafting a finished comic, he's just not there yet. It's just that he and his friend, the writer of the submission, are inexperienced. I mean, yeah, they're still at school, so they're doing well, saying they're at school. Like, don't get disheartened, guys. Like, you're doing well. You're doing well. When he asked what I thought of classic story progression, was he saying I should write something along those lines? If I do that, then you'll be able to differentiate from other stories. Again, it's like you could just go do it well. Yeah, what Cronin's trying to say. It feels wrong for me to explain it to Woody. In any case, he and I will have to restart from scratch. It's that case of, as we've seen quite frequently, I'd argue, myself, very much in my opinion.
Let's do a search.
And many others' opinions. Star Wars has the opposite of what's going on there. It's like, it's gone too much. We're like, we've subverted your expectations. Well, now the story doesn't make sense. One or two kind of things like that, yeah. Which is where you get like to the plot twists and stuff like ooh, I didn't see that coming, that kind of thing. Like, ooh, yeah, that's good. That's what you can do with like a normal story progression. Add a normal sort of story into it and then have a spin on it. And then that can give you like the intrigue.
Alrighty.
That's my thoughts anyway. Oh, you two. Another day, another goal met. Good work, Summer. You've been getting better and better ever since the competition. I don't know about that. It feels like I've been shaving my time down little by little. Maybe I should enter the next competition. Knowing you, and you could even place next time. That reminds me. We didn't celebrate after the last competition. It's our first time finishing a race. Since I'm free now. Why don't we do something sometime? Oh? You mean... Are you sure? Of course. I'd love to be able to chat at our leisure every now and then. Is my heart going crazy? So I am thinking back to my point there. I can almost see it with Star Trek in a way. Now, for those who know Star Trek will know exactly what I'm going to talk about. Or maybe not exactly, you'll get the idea once I start going for it. So, he had the original series, which was like the one that was in the 60s. That's like set the groundwork, like that's your story type thing. It's very sort of Twilight Zone-esque. The whole spaceship aspect was the framing device for a Twilight Zone anthology type series. Like it was just telling a different story, in a different location, with familiar characters. That was it. That was its point. It's like, okay, good. I like this. I like this. Then you had TNG, which was the same again. It was updated, more modern, like looking from the lens of the current world as we know it, which is like always a good thing. Like you could do that at several points. It's like, because I feel like they've done that again with Strange New Worlds. But if you go back to the TNG era, at the same time they had different series going on. So you had something like Deep Space Nine that took the idea of looking at what the Next Generation was doing, TNG, and then dissecting it and analyzing it and how the world works and looking at all those different points of views. It had a different angle. Like it wasn't exploring space. It was exploring people and the cultures. It was like, oh, okay. Like, so you stayed in a stationary position and stuff worked around you. Like, cool. I like that. And then it explored the idea of what happened if a war happened. You know, Deep Space Nine, very good. Would recommend. Absolutely fantastic. But I almost feel like I need to say, in order to truly enjoy Deep Space Nine, maybe get some TNG in there. You don't need it, but it can help. But it's a bit similar to Trails in a way, when you think about it. It's like, you could start with Cold Steel. Having Sky and Crossbell, sure, you get more out of it, but you don't need it. You don't need it. No. But my point being, then you get to Star Trek Voyager, which was just TNG again. Which was like, oh, we've already got that in this era. You're not exploring anything new. It's just the same again. They had the whole idea of like, well, they're trapped on the other side of the galaxy. They need to travel home, which never really came up that much. Really? Like, it was mentioned here and there, but the main bulk of like the story was just, oh, it's the anthology type series again. Which was just, oh, it's like trying to do Twilight Zone again. It's just, you need something new, which is, then you get something like Black Mirror. Works because it's taking in modern concepts, looking at technology as the angle, and that works. Still the same type of thing, but done again with a little spin on it. That's the point I'm getting to. What are we talking about? We're doing the rounds. I'm just getting distracted. Anyway, just from that comic book thing over there. We've gone places before, but I was the one who invites him. This time he definitely asked me out, right? Like on a date? I never thought he'd invite me. Oh, can't suppress my feelings anymore. Come to think of it, she and I haven't really spent time together since the Animus Academy Festival. That sure was a nice break too. Selma really enjoyed it. This weekend will be her reward for all her hard work. I hope she let me treat her. Nice.
Come on by and eat your fill.
Gordon, since we got that rocket thing coming up, we've been getting more and more tourists. It's given us a crazy amount of customers. Even at night, they just keep coming. I just remember we have a connection event, don't we? It could be Primo's store that's making the place so popular. I still want to know where Shino is. I wonder how those kids are doing these days. The ones who used to be regulars. Although I've got to worry, like, they may have replaced the voice of Shino. It seems some of the other NPCs have changed voices. You're like, oh dear. Maybe I'll be on Primo's side. We shall see. We shall see. Yes. Heard they joined an idol group or something recently. And I've been getting work. I'm sure it's tough, but I know those young ladies are tenacious. My, they are tenacious. I'll be cheering them on from the sidelines. Good on you, mate. Good on you. So, let's go see who we got over here. Oh, the braces. Good work cleaning up those monsters. Got crabs though. Seems she completed today's training regimen successfully. Sounds like she has considerable skill. Yes, her fighting prowess has exceeded expectations, though her recklessness did require my help a couple of times. I could have fought my way through on my own, It's something we'll have to work on next time. Interesting Alvis isn't Bracer Alvis. Right? That does seem odd. Sounds like it. Winning battles isn't the be-all and end-all of being a Bracer, you know. As a supporting gauntlet, you're in a position to protect people. Hasn't your brother told you as much? Hey, you know my brick brother? Yep, sure do. He's a former A rank who trained together with Lahard. The two of us look up to him. He really helped us out when we were newcomers. Ankerville's so peaceful because he's stationed at their guild branch. Not that they haven't had any problems, thanks to Almata. That had nothing to do with my brother. He's retired. That's why I'm going to be the one to take his place. Ah. Now we're getting to the bottom of it. I see, even Alvis has got it. He's even more hardcore than I thought. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. Looks like you're a junior bracer. Good luck! That from Yoda? Thanks. Are they siblings? They don't really look alike. Now that you mention it, something about this is bugging me. I'm sure you got your reasons, Spriggan, but you know that dragging a child around at this hour looks... Yeah, I know, we'll get out of your hair. Maybe their siblings have a big age gap. My brother's 11 years older than me, after all. Watching them walk around together at night makes me wonder why. Makes me yeah. Is it just me, or is she indulging in some crazy fantasy? Let's get out of here before we find out. Yeah, what the... You know, I did hear that something resembling that monster appeared in the Blacklight District. Not that I'm concerned, I'm just curious about how powerful it is. I'll talk to Hazen and see if I can't join the investigation. Alvis, you're B rank, right? Would you be willing to train me sometime? Sure, I guess I don't mind, but it'll be a while until I have any free. Please, I want to get stronger. Your ability to fight isn't the issue, and I don't hate your enthusiasm, but for you, Alvis, the cute newcomer is counting on you. Regina? You promised to train with me until I reach B rank, but I guess you'll just be putting that on hold, huh? I did it. Oh, fine. I'll just have to make time for both of you, okay? Huh. Must be tough being so popular with the ladies. And that's the yes man we know and love. Oh well. Training her is part of the job after all. He's skilled in the fundamentals, but his brain could use work. I kind of agree. Eddie!
Check out Eddie's deal.
Eddie's deal. Welcome. To be honest, I thought Riverside would be a winner for sure. But I guess that's why there's so much competition here. If you can't stand out, you won't sell a thing. Maybe my lineup of goods just doesn't suit the location. This is hard. I'll have to think more carefully about where I set up next time. How did it get here anyway?
What's it gonna be?
Like,
Later.
did you drive down there? Like, where would be a place you could drive in? Like, not there. It's like maybe the other side. Like, you could drive down the stairs. Sure, it's got to be through this gate, right? But there's so many boxes in the way. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. Like, although you got this bit here. Maybe it is, yeah, they just drive down the stairs. Yeah. That's all I can think. That's all I can think. Right, let's cross the river and see what this green one is. Because we've got an event here, so it's like, what's this about? What's going on here? Hello? Come on, Pokey, just where did you get off? Oh. What, you worried about her? I think she's looking for something. It's whatever. Sort of caught my eye. Don't have a habit of sticking my nose into other people's problems. But SPGs aren't about just randomly helping people, you know. Oh, excuse me. Have you seen my Pokey? Well, she's talking to us directly now. Calm down, Granny. What is it you're looking for exactly? Huh? Oh my. Yes, of course, my apologies. You wouldn't know what Pokey is if I didn't tell you. Pokey's the little kitten I'm raising. We must find the little kitty. But I turned around for 1 second and she just disappeared. She's quite scatterbrained. I don't know what I'd do if anything happened to her. Cat, huh? Shall we make it a 4SPG? Huh? It's not unheard of for us to take on these kinds of ordinary requests. Besides, you like cats, don't you? You did pretend to be one after all. We can help her out if you're worried about the kitten. I don't know who you think I am, but I won't deny that I do like cats. Then it all works out, doesn't it? This can double as a convenient test for my new temp. So that's how it is, Granny. If you're willing to pay, we'd be more than happy to help look for your cat. You're like an answer to my prayers. I'll happily accept your aid. I'm getting on in years, so it's difficult for me to look around all by my lonesome. Are you available right now? I am. Yeah, we're good to get started. But we need some more details. Can you tell us when and where the cat went missing? Well, you see, I was just carrying Pokey with me on the subway. I'm sure she was with me when I got off, but not long after that I noticed she was gone. You were carrying your cat on the subway? Say it doesn't specifically forbid animals on the subway, but normally people keep them in pet carriers. But that's fine. Sounds like it's got lost in the crowd after it got off the subway, yeah? Why are you looking for it all the way over here? Well, you see, that kitty's quite an airhead. Always getting into strange places before I know it. Still, the first place she checks is across the river. Is that normal? Guess she's on about the same level as her cat in terms of airheadedness. Alright, think we got the gist. We'll take a look, including above ground. Can you show me your hand, Granny? Do you mean like this? Yeah, I was thinking get a shard search going. Just as I thought, looks like the cat left an imprint. Come to think of it, don't cats sweat from the pads of their paws? Their toe beans? Do you use a shard search on the footprints left behind by the sweat? Oh, I'm not sure I totally understand, but it sure sounds impressive. Alright then, I'll be waiting for the good news. Based on what the old lady was saying, the cat probably got separated from her on the subway platform. And there's a chance it made it outside, so we should probably take a quick peek at some of the places where it might be hiding. Got it. If we don't find anything, then it's onto the platform. Let's get this over with.
A job, huh?
The prodigal cat.
Dodger.
Roger Dodger. Would it be Lloyd Dodger? Alright, I'm counting on you to find Pokey.
Now where?
Let's see, is there any crystals around here? We'll take them. Oh yeah,
Let's
we'll
do
take
a
them. It's an
search.
easy 1k, that. Fish. What we got here? Some more shiny crystals down there. I'd heard tell, but tutoring time really was wonderful. Absolutely. We should be grateful for Rooney's help. Thanks to him, Earl's been putting more and more effort into her studies. Oh, but I hope she hasn't been bothering Lolo. Not at all, he's shy, so having Earl to play with him has been a big help. Oh, no, we're done then, apparently. Lolo. Rooney gave us tutoring time today. My mum and the others who came to pick us up were listening too. It was lots of fun. But it's night time already. I have to go home before Dad worries about me. Oh, yes, indeed. I never thought about tutoring sessions that would go this long. Thanks to you, I finally get mathematics. It's easier than I thought. Well, you're a quick study once you learn the trick to something, Earl. Makes teaching you worthwhile. Maybe I should try to become a teacher after all. Oh, yeah. I mean, if you're working well with kids, if you got that knack, go for it, mate. Go for it. If you enjoy it as well, you know. Rooney, what's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. Rooney helped tutor me after class today. Thanks to him, I understand mathematics a lot better now. To pay him back, I'm gonna hang out with him today. Again, yeah, well done, Rooney. Sometimes I provide tutoring time to the kids and talk to them about stuff that interests them. But even I get nervous when I ask for something so suddenly. Glad I was able to pull through. Maybe I should try to become a teacher after all. But how? Again, like talk it over with other people and see what you can come out with. Even now, I find myself thinking about the sister I was close to. She was serving in the chapel of Cray Village when the nuclear weapon... She's surely with Arusha now, along with the other villagers. I've got to be strong so that I don't make her worry. Yeah, Triple Dart. Now that I think of it, I'm pretty sure the one who set the bomb off is Yorda's father. Even though they're related, she's apparently never met Dantes. Well, best not to pry. All I can do is pray for Sister Belicia's soul. Watch over her younger brother. Rest easy, sister. Lashkar is doing well. It's any wonder the Central East seems so interested in the Republic's space program. Many regions over there have been suffering from desertification. Yes, Alsaim included. The space program's observation of the barren land to the east might help explain the cause. That's the hope, anyway. Personally, I can't wait to see what happens. The suffering of many regions in the Central East has been attracting attention. But even if we could discover the cause of desertification, what at that time tonight, the state of things there would still be tense. We must try to ensure no conflict arises as a result of our actions. Again, it's that aspect of like, sometimes when I stumble over words, it is because my mind, again, as I say, is like, it's got predictive text.
Search time.
For English, so it's expecting another word, and it's like, wait, hold on, let me think about this. So now I had the word in my head. I was expecting it to come up again. Fine that time. English is weird. They look pretty good in the first half of today's dry run. If they could just maintain that pace, then we'll be looking good. For sure. At the very least, they might even top the rest of the amateur teams. If they're going to do that well, it'd be awesome if they could challenge the pro teams too. It's just too bad they threw caution to the wind and now have to deal with this mess. Won't be winning anything if we can't fix these cars. If they hadn't gotten big heads and challenged the pro teams, probably would have been able to top the amateur bracket. No way is Lucio going to give up after coming this far. I just hope they'll be able to participate in the actual race tomorrow. Somehow. Lucio and Graham are at a point where they could potentially place really high. What matters isn't potential, whether or not they perform at the actual race. Wonder what tomorrow will bring. I mean, there's an example as well of like how English is. What shit? Not again. I've already been hit by a car once. Well, it was a van, but you know. Yeah. Anyway, it genuinely shocked me. I was like, what the? It's like suddenly there. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, English. And how crazy it is. Because we got... Where is he?
The test module launched in the second phase of Project Startaker
there.
was
Graham, there.
this afternoon.
It's the fact that in two versions of English, you can say Graham or Graham. Both spelled the same. Both spelled the same. This English is crazy. It's like with Craig. It's like people in the US say Craig, but we say Craig. Again, English is crazy. Man, both cars look way worse than I thought. Lucio's tumbled so bad. Body is completely trashed. And Graham's engine is toast since he hit that wall head on. Can anything really be done in time for tomorrow? Now that I've seen them, their cars are in way worse shape than I thought. There's just no way they're going to be able to figure out something by tomorrow. You're so pessimistic, Hyades. You'll crush their spirits. They're working on a plan with the old man right now. So let's just trust in them, yeah? You're right. There's no reason to be so negative now. What are you going to do this weekend? Still planning to watch? Well, I really want to, but I don't know if I should. I don't think I'll be able to enjoy tomorrow's race. Okay, yeah. But if we can figure this out and tomorrow's race goes well, then you won't have any trouble having a good time. Oh, we got more with Hyades. It's pointless to be negative now. I'll trust in Graham, Lucio, and old Bradley. Bradley.
Listeners, feel free to shoot us any requests.
After I went through all the trouble of tuning your rides, you had to go and make a mess of things? I'm sorry. I feel bad about it, but I can't just give up. Please, old man, help us to compete in tomorrow's big race. I'm asking too, Uncle. You understand how they feel, don't you? When you put it like that, still fixing these things in a night just isn't feasible. Well, we're not out of the options yet. Again, it's going to be that case of like, take the engine out of one, put it in the other. That's what I feel is going to be the angle. Whether or not they'll work depends on the two of you.
The latest news from our news desk.
My engine's toast, but the body's more or less intact.
Straight from the
Lucio's car. Hey, you saying what I think you're saying? Yeah. See, that could work. Talk about an interesting experiment. Alright. And the two of us will join forces to take on tomorrow's race. So please fix our cars. Teaming up with you isn't such a bad idea, Graham. We can both have a chance for revenge. More importantly, we can both win glory. You're both that determined, then I'll help you. I'll finish your car in time for the race. Seems like you've got an idea, Uncle. But what could it be, and how are you going to be? How are they going to be teaming up? Well, Graham's a hell of a competitor now, too. Teaming up with him every now and then wouldn't be a bad idea. Alright. We'll make up for that loss together. There really is no cure for stupidity. But I guess I can help treat your symptoms. If you've made up your minds. It'll cost you, though. Fine with me, old man. Sounds like I'll have to pick up another part-time job. Strap for cash too. Maybe I can see if he'll work with us on a payment plan. If it means we got another chance, then I don't think teaming up with Lucio is a bad idea. Let's give it a shot. The old man can definitely finish our car by tomorrow. If anyone can fix it by tomorrow, it's my uncle. I just want to know why Graham and Lucio need to team up. Didn't think it was possible, but could it be? Yes, it could. Definitely done with you. Right, so we've done the rounds.
Now where?
Let's see about this kitty. What was that? That was him on his bike. It was like, I was like, what?
Let's do a search.
Very weird noise.
I'm getting a reading. You should investigate the area.
I'm gonna. Seeing some paw prints here, but it doesn't look like they belong to our missing cat. Damn all. And the UMT was my first guess too. Practically a maze of pipes in there. Ultimate
where?
Penguin Buster!
Come on, bud.
Say up or down? Down.
I'm getting a reading. You should investigate the area.
Paw prints, but not the ones we're looking for. I think they got us for that. Getting myself through those bars would have been a real pain in the arse. Figured a place like this would be a stray cat central. If it wasn't in any of the places you'd think a cat would go, it's got to be by the subway. Well, you'd sure think so. Must have gotten spooked when it was separated from its owner, so it probably hung around for a while. Let's head to the platform and take a look. Meow! Meow! Meow. No paw prints here either. Could it be that she never came out? Yeah, this basically confirms it. It's got to be on the platform. Let's head on down then. Attention passengers, please be aware that train on the track 1 is returning to the train yard and will be out of service. Looks like there's still a few people around. Probably spooked her. And off she went to shake in some dark corner. Sure hope she didn't crawl into anything dangerous. Come on, let's see if we can find her with a shard search. Can we go on?
Search time.
We can! Hey! Looks like the cat wandered around here for a bit, then went back towards the train. Wonder if it's nervous about something. I was still reading.
There you are.
Looks like the cat got back on the train. Gotta grab it before the train leaves the station. Yeah, the cat's probably still hiding, so let's get another shot search.
Found it.
Meow. Aww. There she is. Looks like all this noise scared it back into the train. Glad we were able to track it down. Now let's... Meow. Huh? And there it goes. She slipped right by me. But I'll get her next time. Where are you going? Kitty, no. Come on, don't be scared. Well, I suppose, yeah. Not scared by the noise. No, no. Kitty, no. No, Kitty, no. Not good. It's okay, leave it to me. Oh. Fair dues. Just in time, I was worried someone would see us. Gotta say, it's a damn useful power you've got, very versatile. Depending on how you use it. It'd be a huge help in my line of work. Can you please not talk about my abilities like they're a handy tool you've found? They're like a part of me. Well, either way, job well done. And the cat's okay? She's shaking a bit, but she doesn't seem hurt. Like, aww. If she's this calm, then I'm sure she isn't injured. Makes sense, but it really does seem awfully calm, huh? If it feels that safe, then it must have gotten close to you real quick. Close to me. So this is the sort of thing that really happens. She can even feel close to someone with hands as bloody as mine. Well, no reason to stick around here any longer. Let's head back. You and the cat will both feel more at ease once we get it back to the owner, right? Should we get her a kitty? We should get her a kitty. Pokey, I'm so glad you're safe. Don't you ever run away like that again, you understand? Just where did we get separated? The cat was still in the subway. Not sure why you didn't start the search there. It's all thanks to you this time. Granny, I could tell you without a doubt that it was this girl and her shadow who saved your cat. Hey, you don't have to give her the details. It's so annoying. Is that how it is? I owe to thank you for all your hard work, young lady. Here, have a candy. Thanks. Just me, or is this candy kind of weird? Cinnamon candy, eh? It's sort of a bitter treat. Tastes just like it sounds. Something slightly spicy about it. That's what brings out the sweetness and cinnamon flavor. See, I'll consider it something to look forward to then. Meow! I'd heard you sometimes get these kinds of easy jobs, but didn't really believe it. Just don't forget, I'm still a hard-boiled kind of guy. Sure look happy to have helped out. I won't deny it. That's that and this is this, right? Hey, what are you smiling about? Oh, nothing. Guess this means you've passed my test and can enlist as a temporary assistant. May not be for long, but I'll be counting on you. You're throwing me for a loop here. No, whatever.
Mission complete. Or whatever.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Okay. I was expecting that to go up to 1, but no. Right, I'm thinking we're going to use that as a place for us to end this part. And in the next part, we'll see about the connection event
Planner launched.
we've got going on here. I think we'll keep, you know how it is, we'll keep Nina's. So we'll start with Addams. That might be a good idea. And then we'll head on over to Station Street. So we shall see you in the next part with that. Ta-ra for now.